By the way, I noticed your thing is different, right? Yeah, it's nice. Like, yeah, you see that?
Before I was really black and white, and now I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah. I some different ones too, bro.
Loki, you should be like, you know,
Bro,
like,
today it's like my first time
uh-huh,
wearing one like this one.
uh-huh.
Like other day I was wearing the yellow one, right?
Yeah,
Like the one that was like kind of orange yellowish.
I remember.
And today I
You
wore
look like
this
a
one.
you look like a taxi driver that day.
Bro,
Bro.
when I wore this one, I was like, shit, bro. I'm literally looking like Taliban, bro.
You say you're gonna be looking like the Taliban?
I was like, I don't want to go out. And then I was like, no, it's true. Cause like,
Bro.
Cause, bro, I never wore this one, bro. Like literally never. And today I got shit. Cause, bro, you know, like we do pre-wedding and shit. So
Yeah.
I always go to Tacoma, like go to the park extension over there. Bro, my uncle, he always bro make fun of me. He's like, bro, we are in Tacoma and there's like so many black people. And if they saw you wearing a turban, they're gonna beat your ass. And I'm like, I don't care. And shit like that. And he's always saying that. And I was like, bro, if I wore this and go there, they might really beat my ass.
Bro,
I'm not gonna lie.
you know what you should do? You know, like the blood, the red thing that they wear, like for blood. You know how there's gang blood and Crips. You can make one. For but how am I looking, bro?
Decent.
Oh, you say I look decent. How is he looking? You know, no, on camera, on his angle. And is the thing on his way?
Huh?
Is the
Nah, it's good, it's good.
okay. All right. All right, cool. We're starting right now. Damn, man.
Can I get a charger?
A charger? You come to my place and expecting me to give you a charger?
Yeah, please.
Bro, now I gotta get up, go all the way to my room to get you a charger.
That's why I was like, before we start, can you please?
Did you say that?
I don't remember that.
No, when we were talking about it, I asked
Oh my. Wait, come closer, and then like just take it out.
What the hell? It's a legit one too.
Yeah, it's actual, and I'm still like sharpening it. I can right now so far I can cut bananas, apples. Yeah, I can't wait until I cut like I'm gonna try for a piece of steak or whatever. Yeah, you could tell there's crumbs of donuts because we practice on donuts. Like, I had my brother like throw it, and I was cutting the donuts like slash. I was showing him my sword.
The sword.
Yeah, bro.
I felt so Asian, man.
3, but I can't post these as behind the scene. I'm finna get canceled. They'll talk about race. My career would be over before it started. Okay, 3, 2. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Inside Out Football. I'm your host David, and I'm glad to have you guys back for another episode with an amazing guest. It's an exciting one. Please welcome for the first time on the show, women college player Michael Tran, and a good friend of mine from high school. How we doing, man?
Good, how you doing?
Doing good. It's not even that. It's the fact that like after we napped out, he made this face where it's like,
Nah, I didn't. I just looked you dead straight in the eye. I was like,
no. He looked at me like, wait, can you zoom in my face? Wait, can you zoom? Yeah, zoom with the camera, yeah. But this is how he was, right? Imagine like, this is you dabbing up Michael Tran as you're sitting next to you. Okay, that's straight in my face, right? Okay, this is Michael Tran. How we doing? He just said, he had like the biggest side eye. How we doing, man?
good, I'm doing good.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna be difficult to record this. Oh, bro.
Okay.
Oh, apart the fact that it's really hot now, I'm gotta be laughing. But how you been?
Been pretty good. Feels good to be back, I'm gonna be honest. College has been, I don't know, it's been interesting. Feels kind of boring, if I'm gonna be honest.
Boring.
Yeah, I mean, I'll have quite a bit to do at some points. Like during the season, there's practices, and then we had our games.
Mm-hmm.
But like going through classes, it didn't seem too hard.
Yeah.
Except like, I don't know, in my calc class it was little. I don't know. It's kind of, it's like I'm kind of getting back into math. I mean, I did kind of did math in senior year. It was more stats, so it was like, I think we had more. I think Miss Plashler said it was like actual. It was like actually ELA instead of like actual math.
Oh, ELA.
Yeah, because we had to do like a lot of writing and explaining of our answers, why it was this compared to that. Yeah, I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie, since the introduction of ChatGPT, I never read it more than a paragraph. Since I've known of ChatGPT, like literally, even when I text people, I sometimes just be asking, "Hey, ChatGPT, write me a paragraph saying this." That's all I do. But yeah, man, it's exciting to have you back. How's it being? How's it feel being like around the area after going through the whole season and being in Walla Walla, although it's still in Washington, it's 5 hours a week. You can just like drive home to get a glass of milk or whatever.
It's not bad. I mean, in Walla Walla, there really isn't much to do, if I'm going to be honest.
Really?
I mean, we have, like, a theater, and then we got, like, downtown Walla Walla. It's got, like, a bunch of restaurants and stuff.
Oh, sounding like Ghost Town, bro.
It honestly kind of is. Just a little bit. But, like, I mean, it's a small town. You get to know a lot of people. Small college as well. Yeah. So, like, you can... I mean, some people just, like, go hang out with some of the friends that they make in classes. Yeah. I just go out and I hang with my teammates all the time. We'll go, like, do movies or pretty much all the time that we go hang out. Yeah. It's always in Coho, College House, which is our sophomores' dorm. Okay. So, yeah. And we're always in there, like, either watching movies or, like, messing around in their rooms.
Bro, sound like a good old 2005 American movies about the life of a college student. It's pretty nice, right? Yeah. Yeah. Nice. But going way back, you and I first met back in sophomore year.
Yeah, I say sophomore year.
Michael was just back in high school, the fastest guy, bro. I'm telling you, like, if you were, because he's a defender, if you were forward, and then you somehow got past Michael Tran, and then you look back, you know that one meme of the one cup, that one black cup, and all and Michael would just sprint right back at you, and in the moment you just think that, oh my God, you got away, you find yourself chasing after him. That's how fast Michael was. But we met in high school sophomore year to the soccer team. Yeah. Then junior year. Then we actually never got the chance to play together, but we'd see each other at practices, and of course, later on I joined PAC. Then you were at PAC, but I first want to ask, of course, like, I know of you playing and everything, but some don't, and that's kind of the whole point. You're here, and I want to ask. Of course, before I met you, you've played somewhere else before. You've played for other clubs. You've played at other age. When did you start playing soccer?
Oof. When I first started playing soccer, I started rec. I think it was in Des Moines Park and Rec, and I don't think I chose to play soccer. Hey, I think it was. Chose? I think my parents wanted me to get into sports so that I could stay fit and everything. And then I think soccer was my parents' choice, I believe. And then I did a year of that, or it felt like a year, but it was just a season. I think it was a fall season. And then after that, I was like, I don't want to play soccer anymore. So then I did a season of basketball with
Michael Tran playing basketball.
Yeah. I did a season with my cousin. That's where I met Leo. I met Leo playing soccer. Playing basketball. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did that for a season, and then I was like, I don't want to be here anymore. It's like, get me out of basketball.
What was that one thing that was like, damn, I'm not trying to play basketball? What made it?
It was just like, I don't know. Probably because I sucked. I mean, it was my first year. Or like, first time ever playing basketball. And it just didn't feel like anything I really wanted to do. Yeah. Then, like, I don't know, I kind of suffered because, like, I was wearing these basketball shoes. I think they're like Jordans. They always made my feet hurt. So, like, I want to stay out of these shoes for, like, the rest of my life.
You still play because of the shoes?
Probably.
You could have been the Stephen Curry of the Federal High School.
We also ran a lot, and I didn't. We do run a lot in soccer. Like, I don't think I realized it that young. But yeah, I just didn't like all the suicides we did too.
Oh
It
my
just sucked.
god, it'd be deadly. The suicide with basketball.
And then I had this teammate. I was like, every time the coach was like, "You guys want to do more?" He'd be like, "Yes, let's do more."
Oh my, well, that's the one guy you jump after practice.
I mean, we were like probably. I think it was 2013, 2014.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, we were like 9 years old.
9 years old.
Yeah.
That's still not stopping me from giving you a beating for reminding the coach that we got to do more suicide.
Yeah. After
Okay.
that, I went back to soccer, because I think my sister joined with me as well.
Okay. So when you going back, was that your choice, or was it still like, hey, Michael Tran, I still want you to keep running, and then you got to pick a sport, and then you're like, okay, since basketball didn't work out, I'm going to go back to soccer. What was it?
I think that's how it went. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it went.
My parents wanted me to stick with sports for like since I was young, so that I could like keep fit
Mm-hmm.
and I don't get like all chunky like it used to be.
How bad?
It was pretty bad. I was a pretty chunky baby.
Bro, if you think you were chunky, I was so... Man, I'm going to get cancer for this. I was so fat. My sister was saying I should wear a bra. Like, Johnny's laughing. Bro, because, like middle school, I had like... Bro, I was... It's nothing. Bro, middle school, I was really big, bro. I had big knees, cow. Bro, everything was too big. I'm telling you, like, if I wear a tight shirt, you can literally see, like, nothing's and everything, bro. Like, my sister was like, damn, David, you got to start wearing sports, bro. I'm like, damn. You know, the moment she said that, that's when I was like, okay, man, you got to change your ways, man. Because I was a normal kid in Africa, but when I came here, man, you get introduced to McDonald's, bro. There's not much you can do. But I started stuffing myself. But I remember, I didn't get to sports. You got to sports so you could, like, get thinner. The way I became thinner was actually, like, starving myself. I decided that I would only eat 1 meal per day in middle school. Imagine being a kid that's, like, what, 12 years old, 13 years old, and you tell yourself that you got to starve yourself, mostly because... it was my sister, like, doing that. The thing is, I was already getting bullied at school for being skinny. So I started eating a lot. Then you get home and your sister is bullying you for being fat. So you're like, oh my God, you got to keep a lane. Kids in school were calling me the Slender Man. You know, Slender?
Yeah.
No, and they took it to a whole other level. It was a racist other level. They called me Monkey Slender Man. Like,
Damn.
I wish Roger had a mic next to him so you can hear how much he laughs. But I starved myself, and that's how I got thinner. But you started playing sports. When did you start enjoying it on your own?
Oh, on my own? I have no clue. I think I was enjoying it when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was like this period of time, I think it was about like 4 years, maybe. Yeah, I think it was about 4 years into Premier Soccer.
Mm-hmm.
I started to, like, I don't know what happened with, like, my mentality, but, like, I started to get more picky on, like, how I played, how I made a pass. Like, my mistakes started to get into my head. And then...
You got hungry.
Yeah. But then it kind of affected my game, too. Because, like, my mistakes would sit in my head for the rest of the game. Ooh. And then it started to affect sometimes, like, how I played. But lately, I started to enjoy it more, you know, because you'll see me laughing and giggling on the field.
It's so true because before you went to college, we were playing with Axel at practices, and this guy would just be making jokes. See, he'd just be in the back and he's making jokes and having fun and all. Yeah. Oh, that's what's up. Do you recall what's the first club you joined?
My first club, it was Federal AFC.
Yeah.
It was I want to say it was a small club. It wasn't too small. But, yeah, it wasn't too bad. I met some pretty good coaches. They taught me some things, like Mark Froze. Yeah. There's this one practice I just, like, always remember whenever I'm, like, defending, or, like, the reason why I chase a lot of people around. He was like, I think it was this possession drill. He's like, yeah, you want to be like a mosquito. You want to be annoying. Mm-hmm. He's like, okay. And he was like, yeah, chase him around. It's like, all right. Okay. So then I just started chasing people around, pretty much being a little pain in the butt. Yeah.
It's not because you want to be a cop that you chase people around.
I mean,
All right. By the way, R.I.P. Federal FC.
missed that one.
Yeah, it's no longer with us. But what position were you playing at first when you were starting?
At first, I think I was more of like an attacker in
Really?
rec soccer, yeah. And then I got to my first year in Premier at Fed, and I think I was still playing attacker for a little bit.
Yeah.
But then there's this one game. I think our center back, I think we called him Schmitty, and
I've heard of Smitty. Does he still play?
honestly, I have no clue. I haven't been in contact with him since like that first
Okay.
year.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
But I think he was sick.
Yeah.
Or he got hurt, and then my coach, he was like, "Let's try you at center back." I was like, "Okay." And then after that game, he was just like, "You're kind of like naturally good at defending." I was like, "Oh." It's like, "Well, I mean, up till now, I've always played as an attacker, scoring goals. So I mean, hey, whatever works, works." And then ever since then, I've always been a defender.
Oh, damn. What is it called? I want to ask, because there's obviously maybe a difference of how with some players. I don't know, like, you know, if it gets mentioned a lot, but when you play and everything, or you were playing at the start and all, was that something that was ever on your mind? And if it was, how did you get that off your mind?
Like, switching from an attacker to
No. Just see like your high difference when you're playing with other defenders and all other forwards and all that. Were you like that, like that one dude? You know, like those videos where you see people under people's armpit while defending. You know, how do you cope with that?
There have been times where I'll like look at people. Like remember, I think it was like there was a bunch of times where we were both in the box, and I was just like, I'd look up at you, and like, damn, I'm short. I did it to Isaiah a bunch of times in high school. I just like be like, yeah, give me Isaiah. And then,
Isaiah from Blue Team,
from TJ, Isaiah Bermudez.
Oh my, bro, you had to defend him.
Yeah, on the
He
corner.
taller than me.
Yeah, I'd look over at him and be like, damn, I'm short compared to you, but I'm still gonna win this ball.
Oh really?
Yeah, I turned it into kind of like a competition. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm like I can jump really high, but I mean I've got a decent amount of hops to challenge balls.
With them calves, you have to jump. Which, by the way, you still have not dropped the workout routine to get the same calves as you.
I'm gonna be dead honest and dead straight with you. There have been no workouts that
You've
done
never done calves workout.
Well, kind of, sort of. There have been a collective probably 3 months straight, but not straight, but like in total of me doing like some calf exercises just for like strengthening and conditioning.
Yeah.
I did like the speed and agility. It's called FSP.
Okay.
And I did that for the speed and agility to like work on speed, form. And then there's also my physical therapy that I do for my shins, my shin splints.
Yeah.
And I did like a bunch of like calf stretching and all that stuff. I did calf raises, different like variations of them too. So, I mean, I've kind of worked on my calves, but if I'm going to be honest, they're just natural.
Damn. Well, I got to get some of your blood and then put it in my son, like my DNA, so that my son can at least have them genes.
You can try.
I want to ask, like, if you weren't playing soccer, okay, forget sports, forget whatever, what would you be doing with your life?
What would I be doing? Probably be your average teenager boy, playing video games, buying buttload of Legos that probably don't need, if I'm going to be honest.
What's your favorite game?
Favorite game?
Go-to game, you're having a bad day or you're having a good day, you want to hop on the console?
I'm going to be honest, lately, I don't really know. I used to be addicted to Forza Horizon, though.
Okay. Oh, did you play with the controller with the...
I'm going to try and get...
What's that?
I'm going to try and get a wheel and the pedals.
Yeah. It's fun. Yeah. Bro, imagine, bro. I'm dumb. I played that in front of my dad, and then I just started crashing in front of cars, and my dad is like, "Are you dumb? They made this game so you could practice driving." I'm like, "It's Forza, Dad."
Yeah. I mean, my dad, when he saw me play Forza for like the first time, he's like, it's just a game. Why aren't you just like randomly crashing into people, like just for the fun of it?
You were crashing into people. I was crashing into cars. Yours is worse.
No, because I mean, people with cars. Yeah, it's all cars. Yeah. Okay. Like, he asked me, he's like, "Why don't you just crash into like other cars?" I was like, "I don't know, because I try not to." It's like, I don't want to be like a dirty racer,
Uh-huh.
so I try not to like crash into people in the turns.
I want to ask. So you got to pack. Do you recall when you got to pack? After when did you leave Federer?
Ooh. I think I ended at Federway 2015 to 2016.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think it was 2016 to 2017 was when I transitioned.
So what?
It was about
6 years ago.
6 years ago, yeah.
Okay. So what was that switch mentality that you go to pack? Was it may have been a more competitive club than Fadeaway. So like, was it that you wanted it more, or that you wanted to play with a better team? What was the switch in mentality that, okay, I want to go to another club? Where'd that come from?
I think it was my switch in mentality. I think also my parents wanted to move me clubs so that I could develop. Like, I think it was to develop more rapidly, or to get better, just in general. And then, I mean, when I got there, it wasn't too bad. I mean, I was still a little scared because, I mean, yeah, it was to a new club and everything. But I had this friend, Orson. He met me at tryouts. Well, I mean, we went, like, way before that.
Yeah.
In a game. It's actually a pretty funny story. I was dribbling with the ball, and he's chasing me. And he just started barking at me in the middle of the game. And I'm pretty sure I lost the ball, too, because it's like, what the heck
Bro,
is
those
this kid
players
doing?
that be like behind you.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, and then he saw me at tryouts. Like, oh, you're coming to try out for us? Like, yeah. And then I made the team. We were on, I believe, BO5 White with Keith. And he saw me at the team meeting. He's like, you made the team? I was like, yeah. And then first practice, he introduced me to everybody. And he was like, yeah, this is Michael. He came from Fed. I met him, like, at this one game. And then, yeah, he made yeah.
Yeah.
That has always stuck in my head every day.
Yeah,
he made the transition a lot easier.
Oh, really? So just making you feel comfortable. Because that was a question I had was, you did say that it was difficult moving club, mostly at a young age, just kind of like leaving all your friends behind. It's kind of like moving school or whatever. But how, like, my question was going to be like, how difficult was it, or how easy it was to familiar yourself in a new environment with a new team, to not only just like the relationship with players off the field, or like just chatting, or even on the field? How do you, like, you know, when you got to go to games, you know, it's different chemistry, it's different coaches. How did you familiarize yourself in a new environment?
I want to say it's kind of naturally, but I don't know if I, like, fully immersed myself at the start, because I was still a little shy. But I molded quickly with that team. Yeah, I missed them too. Like Calais, that was the first year I met him.
I'm playing with Calais this year.
Yeah,
bro, I played with Calais last year, and then I'm playing with them this year again. Oh, you made Calais Scott there.
Yeah. So, I mean, our back line was I forget who it exactly was, but I believe Clay was left back, and I was playing center back. Yeah. We became friends so quickly, and then, like, our chemistry was, like, through the roof. It was to the point where we were doing 1-2s in the back line, and we got in trouble by our coach. I mean, it was working. But he yelled at us because it was stressing him out. Yeah, we were just, like, casually doing 1-2s in the back line up the field. And then I remember the game, our coach was like, stop doing 1-2s. You're, like, stressing me out.
Yeah, I'm going to show you a photo from Calais. I'm not going to show them because this is going to get me canceled. It's going to get me, like, about my career will be over if I show this on camera. So I'm going to show you. Oh, you want to see too?
I was going to put the video. Maybe I can put it on somewhere.
What?
I was going to record it.
Record what?
The video.
What video?
The video of the picture, so I can link
it. I don't even know if I can show the picture, man. This is mad. So we're in California. We have a tournament. We have SoCal, and I'm sending back with Calais. Coach is making the room arrangement by position. So it's me, the keeper, Calais, and I. Also the 3 captains of the team. So I knew damn well going to that tournament, I'm begging God, I'm like, please don't pair me with Calais in the room. Please. This is why. Bro, we're sleeping and this guy comes straight, bro. And then look at the video he took, bro. The fun fact, I saw all these things only like in the airplane bag because they took my phone. I didn't check my phone. I was bummed out after the final result and all that in the finals. But look at the video, bro. No. yes. Look what he does. Look what he does, bro. Look what six. Look at this. Bro, oh my God, bro. I wanted to throw hands with this guy. Bro, wait, Rajan. Wait, right here. Oh, I can. Yeah, I'm just gonna blur it out from the camera. You see? What do you say? What?
Bro.
Yeah, bro, Kaleska was mad, but he's very fun. He's crazy, energetic, and everything. But it's like your parents were like making the project Mbappe. They were cooking.
Pretty much, yeah.
You ever spoke with them like, dang, what incited you to make me like start cooking and make a project Mbappe? Because they started making Project Mbappe before there was a whole conversation of a Project Mbappe. It's like they foresaw something.
Yeah, I mean, I think once I got into like the whole Federal Way football club, I kind of like, or it might have started before, but like I started to love the game. It's like I had a lot of fun.
Yeah,
it was like pretty much my whole highlight of the day. Every day I just like want to go play soccer with my friends at training. And see my coaches get better, all that stuff. And then I think I started to kind of lose that at the end of like my time at Fed.
Okay.
So then we kind of either decided that I just go play at like another place, or I just do it for fun, kind of like get together with a group of friends at school and just play with them. But I ended up choosing to just like try and stick with the competitiveness, because like I don't know, I was given this like thing for like wanting to push my body to like its near limit. But it kind of just like going from Fed to Pac, trying to choose a different club, it wasn't something that I really wanted to do, because like at first I didn't want to leave, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, it was like, I wouldn't say boyhood club because I was only there for like 2 years. But I don't know, I just didn't want to leave Fed because I obviously didn't want to leave all my friends, all of like the coaches that I met, and I was just like, I really don't want to go, if I'm gonna be honest. I want to stay here. And then my parents, they're like, but we want you to get better, we want you to succeed. If you want to take this any further, this is the only possibility. It's like, okay, then I'll think about it, I guess. I'll try. Tried Pac out for the first year, which wasn't too bad. It was actually amazing, if I'm going to be honest.
Really? What makes it so great?
I don't know, it might have just been the chemistry with the team.
Yeah.
But then also, like, I figured out the whole style pretty quickly.
The whole passing.
The whole possession. It was honestly a lot easier, too, because I wasn't really running much. So, I mean, made my job a lot easier.
What's Pac play style like?
Pac's play style is very possession oriented. You knock the ball around. If you can't go one way, then you switch it to the other way, going through either the midfield or around the back. And if there is a possibility, a chance maybe, and you see a long ball, you can play it. But that might have just been my coaches giving me freedom, I want to say.
I want to say so, because they hate that. A lot of the coaches hate, unless it's just
it
on
depends
the options.
It depends on your options.
The scenario at the moment, you know.
Because I mean, there was the first year, Keith, I would knock a couple long balls, maybe more than a couple. I mean, he would tell me it's not a bad idea, but if I can find something closer on the ground, then that would be the better option, so that we can keep more possession of it. But then towards like my second and third year, I could like kind of do it whenever I wanted. which was it was kind of weird, but then I think I got used to it pretty quickly.
How's your passing like? Like do you pinpoint get it? Because if you like you're saying that you were doing a lot of long balls then and getting that freedom, then you must have been pretty good at them long passes.
I want to say I was.
Yeah, so,
But I would have to look back at clips.
your
'Cause,
teammates
like,
trying to burn you, bro. Some people about to come and say no, you weren't. So
probably,
you got
if I'm gonna be honest. Caleb might. It was just the last 2 years though. I was like, I think it was like after COVID, my long ball skills were just absolutely horrendous.
Ooh.
Like they used to, like my long balls would curl along the line if I was sending it straight down the line. But now, like I'll send a long ball and it'll like go straight outward and it'll just like outer curl out of bounds. I've knocked probably more than 100 of them.
100 of balls.
Counting club and high school, the amount of long balls I've just knocked out of bounds because I hit it wrong.
All of those as center back or right back?
Center back and right back.
Center back and right back.
Yeah, I've knocked a lot of them out of bounds.
What's your favorite out of the two?
Out of the two? I don't know. That's hard to choose. Center back.
What?
Center back. It was nice because like I wasn't doing a lot of running.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, I wanted to run.
Okay.
Because like I wanted to join the attack. There would actually be times where I'd like be like, screw it, I'm gonna go rogue. And then
As a center
I
back?
just I
You wanna go
had the
rogue?
ball and I just dribble straight up the field and I joined the attack. But then like I started playing outside back more and it was hard. Like it was very hard to learn at the start because like the way that I positioned myself for center back, it was different as an outside back, and then also like I want to say rules.
Yeah.
But it's more or less like a job description of like the outside back was a whole lot different than a center back. I want to say you kind of have less pressure as an outside back.
Yeah.
Because you still have your center back, but then
To
also
cover
you don't
you.
want to put all that work on the center back. Yeah, I mean, I got used to outside back after quite a while of complaining about it to my parents. Like, this is so hard to learn. I don't know if I really want to play outside back anymore. But then it was Neil who actually put me out there. And as I got used to it, it was like, this isn't too bad. I mean, I can join the attack more. Just means that I run more.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll sacrifice that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean...
Yeah, that want to get me to a question I want to have, because where did you find your confidence from? Because obviously I think it's every sport or every position like requires that confidence and all.
Yeah.
But I think in defense, your confidence gotta be high. Like if you're playing forward, I'm not to like diminish any position or anything. Like pass around here, pass around there, pass 1-2 through ball, pass, shoot, whatever. But like as a defender, if you like, you were talking about how mistake will stay in your head and everything, and I think if you don't have that confidence after like you messed up once and you keep it as a defender, it's very difficult to go through games, like because you're thinking, dang, like I'm gonna mess up again. Mostly when you're center back, knowing that hey, you're the last option of resort before that man goes on a 1-on-1 with a goalie on a 7-foot goal and everything. So you have to have a lot of confidence, a lot of guts, a lot of ego, maybe a bit of ego and everything. When you were playing a defense, you're playing center back, you're playing right back, and you're facing these players, you may be making a mistake. Where did you get your confidence from? Where did you find your confidence? How did you regain confidence after you made mistakes? If not even back then, even right now, how do you do it?
Back then, I didn't really have to worry about it because, like, it's probably one of the calmest people on the field.
Yeah?
Which I try to recreate now. It just, like, doesn't happen.
What makes you so calm?
I don't know. It's just, like, yeah, I don't know how I did it.
Low key.
So it's just, like, I don't know. Under a lot of pressure, I was just fine with having the ball at my feet. But then I think it was, like, I mean, the play did get faster when I switched from, like, I think it was, I want to say D3 to D2. Or it was... We're at like a really low division, and then I skipped like a bunch of divisions, and then I went to like D2 with for my second and third year. And I mean, it wasn't too bad. I was able to keep up a little bit. Yeah. But it just took a while for me to keep up, and after the first year, of playing in D2. It was nice. I mean, I definitely think that I lost a little bit of that calmness because I was still a little, got jittery on the ball.
Jittery?
A little bit, yeah.
What you mean by jittery?
Like, I don't know, there would be times where I'd, like, start to kind of freak out and, like, panic because, like, I see a kid that's, like, 2 times as fast as the kids, and when I used to play for the white team with Keith, and they're just, like, charging straight at me, and then I can't, like, find a channel or, like, a person to play.
Yeah.
And I didn't know if I could just, like, knock the ball up to the forwards because, like, I was taught to kind of find it on the ground instead of through the air.
Yeah.
But then the second year, I kind of worried less about it. And I think that made me probably a little calmer, but I was still a little freaked out.
Yeah.
And then after that year, it was Neil. I lost, like, probably all my confidence, all, like, my calmness on the ball and everything. It kind of, it ate at me a lot on the field, if I'm going to be honest, because, like, that was the only thing I could focus on was just my mistakes, all the bad passes I made, all the people that I let by that probably shouldn't have gone by. And I don't know, I kind of just, like, let it sit there, and I just thought about it a lot, and I just kept playing even though, like, probably played bad some games.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, I'd just get mad at myself, and then there'd be some times where I'll just, like, zone out, and then
Like zone out mid-game?
Yeah, I'll just zone out mid-game.
Making scenarios in your head, or like you just zone out? Like
a little bit of both. It's like making scenarios about, like, if I done this, would it have gone better or would it have gotten worse? And then there would be times where I'll just zone out and I'll just go on some kind of weird little rampage doing well.
Bro, I'd be thinking about, like, the meal I'm gonna eat after the game.
So I'll do that a lot. I do that now.
You do that
I'll
now?
think about what I'm doing after the game.
Really? No, I don't think about what I'm gonna do. I'm thinking about what I'm gonna eat. I'm like, damn, man, I want Panda Express. How did you get it back? Like, how you going through all of that? You zoning out, but how did you get it back? How did it come back?
I don't think it's come back, if I'm gonna be honest. I think I've started to worry less about my mistakes. I've kind of just, like, laugh it off a little bit. It's like that's probably why I was laughing a lot during high school. Trying to just, like, forget about the whole, hey, you made a mistake. We need to fix this. This needs to get better. I just, like, okay, I made a mistake. All right, let's worry about the next one. Or let's forget about this mistake. Worry about the next thing that's coming down. Make sure that this is what you want it to be and that this is what you can pretty much, like, live with for the rest of the time in your head.
If you watch the podcast, you know what time it is. You know what time it is.
You're gonna lose, dude.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna get a new game because I've lost more games that I have toes. I'm tired of losing. You want red or right? Or yellow?
I'll take yellow.
You take yellow. Yeah, that was way too fast. Why yellow?
I might get canceled for saying that. I'm good.
Wait, say I'll cut out.
Because I'm Asian. I'm yellow. You gotta stick with the colors, man.
I'm not cutting it out. Your career is over right there, man. The NCAA is gonna drop you.
Hey, relax.
You're gonna lose eligibility.
Nah.
I'll cut it out. Oh, nah, man. I wish. You know what? Like, let's freestyle it, bro. We're rate this episode really hard, man. Let's go.
Shoot. Let's go.
For real. Here's your yellow. Bro, I get beaten by everybody and it's pissed me off. And then I don't know if you saw my story, but, like, I posted a Connect 4 game where, like, bro, everything is in front of me. Like, I could just damn well win right there and there. But I was just dumb. So if you win, I wouldn't even be surprised. I'd be like,
no, I got a bunch of pressure to not break the losing streak.
Everybody's looking. I'm talking about, and I'm not even talking about, like, this what? No, I'm not even, like, talking just, like, my computer's not in the way, right? Really?
No, bro.
All right. We good?
It's good, yeah.
We're talking about, like, the guests that have come and the guests that still haven't come to the podcast. Everybody has beaten me on getting full, and it's pissing me off. And I want to buy a new game. Any recommendation? I'll take it. Yeah. Honor to the guest. Imagine being the one dude that messes up the losing streak.
Never know, man. Let's see. Oop. I'll just do that.
I got you. So,
if you're gonna ask me if I have a strategy, I don't.
I
dead honest with you. I have no strategy.
I don't have a strategy. I just freestyle it. I was gonna ask you. You ended up also playing for Coach Eugene with the 05, 04 team.
I think at one point I just trained with him. I don't know if because I was the team above him. I don't know if because we're not able to like drop down the team to go play with them unless.
Oh, you've never played with Coach Eugene?
Well, I have, but I was playing up with the 04s for what was it? I think it was Mayor's Cup in Las Vegas.
Okay.
He's a really good coach.
Yeah, he's
like
a
Eugene.
great guy. I think for me it's guy then coach. Like I think if you're not that great of a person in communicating with players and having a certain personality, it's very difficult to like look past these things. And I know that it's from experience where I've had coaches who like my coach in the first, not to call out anybody or anything. I'm gonna call him out because I don't like him like that. But it's whatever now. But I think it's very difficult to see past people's personality. Like, and I had a coach who had great tactics. He knew that we had difficulty scoring goals. He knew that we had difficulties like with the number 9 who didn't have enough help around them. So he's like, okay. But he thought, okay, but we have a very solid defender. So he's like, instead of a classical 4-3-3, we're gonna go with a simple and nice 3-5-2. That way, the 9 has more help. He has another 9 with them, and he has wing backs that help out. It was great tactics, but it's difficult to look at that when it's difficult for you to get along with your players. Yeah. And Coach Eugene, he made it very easy to be around them, to just chat with them. Mm-hmm. I was thinking about leaving PAC last season because it didn't feel like comfortable, anymore. Yeah. But when I came back and was like, okay, I'm gonna come back, Coach Eugene made it made it feel like home. Like his connection, he sees you all David, and he brings you close and everything. It's a great coach. We also got coached by a coach we had on the podcast here, Axel.
Axel Flayton.
What's it like working with Axel?
Dude, I love Axel. I met him. It was actually my first year at PAC too.
Really?
We were down at, I think it was Gig Harbor's tournament.
Uh-huh.
And he was sub-coaching for Keith. And, dude, he became, like, pretty much my best friend.
Really?
Like, right away, yeah. We, throughout the years, we would, make jokes. We would say hi to each other every day, every time we'd actually see each other. And, yeah, I'm actually very lucky to have made his team.
What do you think you were lucky?
I mean, if I'm going to be honest, I was going to leave PAC.
Oh, you were going to leave PAC?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I just didn't I don't know, I just didn't find kind of, my second to last year very enjoyable.
Mm-hmm.
So I was going to move teams, try to make it at least semi-enjoyable for my last year.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I ended up not doing it. The last game of the season, I was just like, screw it, let's just stay here.
Yeah.
It's last season ever with them.
Yeah.
Or actually ever playing club soccer. So, let's just finish it out here, call it good. And, I played hard during tryouts, which I would say it wasn't too bad. I can't really remember much from tryouts.
Yeah.
Much at all. But yeah, when Axel gave me the offer to the team, it was literally 2 kids talking to each other on the sideline.
Really?
He pulled me in for a side hug, And then he was like, "So you want the good news or the bad news?" I believe. That's what he said. He was
You be like that.
"Give me the bad news." He's like, "Well, you're stuck with me for your last year." I was like, "Really?" I was like, "That ain't bad news. I'm bad news. You're stuck with me, dude." And yeah, we were just both laughing on the sideline.
Hit it off right away, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, he got me cornered here. Honestly, it's insane. I couldn't play certain. Oh, wow. Yeah, he got me cornered somewhere. I think
I see one. I'm not gonna play that channel.
I see one, and I don't want to play. So I'm just gonna work my way here, force you, like pull you this way, you know. Man, I won't even have enough pins to do what I want to do.
I might not either.
What do you think is the best part with working with him?
Working with Axel,
Yeah, the best part.
he's very, very tactical. He knows what he wants to do, what he wants us to play, how he wants us to play, and he gave it to us pretty straightforward. And trainings, we would always work on that, like whatever his game plan was for the weekend. And our team was very competitive from the start, I believe. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And
You beat the first game of the first league game 8-0, so I call that competitive.
I mean, not to like talk shit about Steven's team.
About who? What team? No.
So we played against Steven.
What's Steven? Who's Steven? Which Steven?
Steven Silva. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so just so
he
that,
been in the gym, man. He gonna find you.
Just so that,
You know what Steven he was
because,
talking about? You knew? Okay.
Yeah. So, for the people who did play on the team that we played the day after that, we did lose by a crap ton of goals as well.
Now you don't want to
Just
say
to
no
be
numbers.
truthful, but,
Now you don't want to say no numbers.
It was bad. It was a bad game.
But we lost our first game of the season sophomore year 14-4. So I don't know. I don't think anything can beat that.
That's a good point. Dude, that lives in my head for, oh my goodness. Wait, also, you lost.
Wait, what? Whoa. What you mean I lost?
So look,
You lost 90 minutes,
4.
bro.
And then I could have got you right here too.
Wait, where could you have got me?
Right here.
Oh
This
my
way.
God.
It was like
Why didn't you say anything?
I was looking at it and
Okay.
I was like, bro, Michael, if it's to lose,
Okay, new rule. In the new game, new rule. You're working with me. Okay? Okay, you're working with me. It's a 2v1. It's you and I against the guest. Bro, because I'm thinking he gonna go here. So the whole time I'm like, don't play here. Bro, I'm like, don't play here. He's gonna go here. And he said, I got no tactic. He got me cornered the whole game. Nah,
Going
redo
into
this.
it, I had no tactics, and then I started reading it.
Yeah,
a lot
you
better,
just- You realize I was a shit player, and you're like, I'm gonna take advantage of that.
and then you get a lot of practice when because I worked at a summer camp, and I used
Uh-huh.
to play Connect 4 a lot with the little kids over there, so I got a lot of practice.
Our parents are gonna be mad at us, bro. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to beep every bad word I just said. But yeah, you were talking about how competitive your team was.
Yes, from the very start, it was very fast play. I honestly was not ready for it at all. I think I was kind of rusty at the start, and me and Axel, we joked about it. I was like, "Yeah, you're a little slow right now." I was like, "Yeah, I know." He's like, "Is it gonna get any better?" I was like, "Yeah, it'll get better." And then I got better, and then yeah, just like from then on, like our practices were always really, really competitive. Even though we had some complications because a bunch of us got injured throughout the season, and then we're missing key players throughout the season as well. And I mean, we made do with what we had, but I mean, it's kind of hard since we couldn't have like some of our star forwards or midfielders or defenders because they were either got hurt or they're missing due to like being sick.
Yeah.
But I mean, looking back at it and how we did, even missing those players, it actually didn't affect us too much.
Too much.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're still pretty good.
So yeah, you played that season with Pac with Coach Axel, when she goes in the Hall of Fame of guests as the first ever coach on the podcast. And I'm sure he's watching this and he's just going, I don't know what he's gonna say. He'd be catching me off guard. I think I practiced one time. It's 3v3s. Practice. We're going to small goals. The other team is going to big goals, and I'm with the team going to small goals. So we win back the ball, and I'm playing center back. Bam, I win it. I mean, it's 3v3. Not really center back, but I'm playing defender. So I win the ball, and I'm going. There's two goals. There's the left, the right goal, and I'm going to the goal and everything. And he's standing right there. So he sees that I could just go with my left foot and pass it in. But man, I was practicing with them with with Axel's team, and I did not want to shoot with my left foot like on a really open goal. Everybody being like, so there was a player chasing me on the right, and there was a player guarding the goal. So I kept like going, and then so that means I'm attracting that guy behind, and I'm attracting this guy behind. So what does that mean? On the other side, it's a 2v1 for my teammates. They're going they're in a 2v1 position. They're two of my teammates and one defender. So I go ahead, instead of I kind of moved my hips as if I was going to pass it inside my right foot, and I just switched it. And then he screams, he's like, "Oh my God, you're such a right-footed player!" But I switched it. Wait, is it my turn?
Yeah.
I switched the ball. Yeah, I switched the ball. We did end up getting the goal, but he was right. It's that type of relationship that he builds with the player. Like he said it on the podcast here. Like building that type of relationship. That's how like players go ahead and they have a certain drive because they're in that environment with the coach. Yeah, that's what I love about him. He's amazing with people. Yeah. So after playing that last season with Pac, obviously you ended up committing with Women College. Talk to me to the process of committing to college.
Committing?
Yeah.
For me, it wasn't as stressful. I didn't get very many offers, so I didn't have to worry about, hey, we have this official visit, we have to go to this college, blah, 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 blah. It was mainly Whitman that I kind of talked to. So made it a little easier on my brain, at least, because I didn't have to, it's just less to worry about. But, yeah. It was pretty easy. I mean, when I got my offer for Whitman, I asked for, because I think he gave me, a week or two, maybe.
Oh, like they give you like a week or two to decide.
To decide, yeah.
Oh,
but I got this back in, I want to say September.
Okay.
And I think I had till November.
Well, of this year?
Last year.
Last year.
Yeah.
Of course not this year. I'm dumb.
Yeah, I asked for the extension till November. And then I talked it over with my parents. I actually ended up going to talk to Axel and Pedro about it.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the advice they give you in that moment?
Axel, we kind of went through the rundown of the colleges I was looking at. I was looking at, what colleges was I looking at? I think we narrowed it down in between Colorado School of Mines, where I wouldn't go play soccer, and I just go there for my career. And then
what career is that?
It would be mechanical engineering, try to get into Boeing, all that stuff.
Yeah.
It was between Colorado School of Mines and then also Whitman, where I got my offer. And then he was just like, honestly, right now it's still up to you. It's like, okay. And then we did this whole game. It was I want to say we played heads or tails. Yeah. He told me, he was like, yeah, after this, if you still can't make up your mind, then we're gonna play a game.
You play heads or tails in your future?
Yeah.
Wow.
And he had me stressing about the game the entire time. And then I was like, okay. He's like, you still kind of debating on whether or not to do it? I was like, a little bit, yeah. So then he was like, okay, let's play heads or tails then. Like, all right. He flipped it. I got Colorado School of Mines. And then I had the look on my face like, oh, okay. And then he was like, well, how you feeling? I was like, I don't know. I don't feel like I should really choose it. Because, I feel like I'll end up regretting it later. It's like, then that's kind of your answer then. If you feel like you're still iffy about what you just got right now, then you probably go with the other one. But that's kind of up to you still. It's like, okay. I think that was after I talked to Pedro. Because Pedro's whole thing is like, well, if one place offers me soccer, you know where I'll go because I'm going to the place that's gonna offer me soccer.
Yeah.
And then I think that happened before I went to go talk to Axel, and then we did the whole heads or tails game. But yeah, after that I was just like, okay, let's go with Whitman then. Yeah.
How much did you love the school at first? Did you ever go visit it before?
Whitman?
Yeah.
Dude. It was a really nice school. Yeah, you're gonna lose either way. I could drag this out. I got 3 ways to win. Right.
3
now.
ways? I only saw 2. Where's the third one?
1, 2, and 3.
Raja and I hate you. You told me to play there, but he's like,
Bro, look. Bro, if you didn't go there, he was gonna put the yellow over there, and then he had to throw one on the top because there was like 3 over
so you're watching there, the watcher.
I
And
was
you,
like, he's gonna die anyways, bro. He's gonna die.
oh my god! Look what I play. Oh.
Now there's 2. There's that one, and then we have that one.
This says a lot about my intelligence capacity. Okay, I'm telling you, this game says a lot. It's either I'm just. What game should? Look, yeah. What game do you guys think I should buy?
You know what? Next time.
Ooh, I don't know.
Have you played?
You should put a poll up.
Come play right now.
I can do right now.
Come play right now.
I can't talk.
Yeah, you don't have to talk. You want to play a game, Roger? Just one game. Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah, and then I'm coming back as host.
I'm on a win streak of 2 right now. You should put a poll up.
A poll?
Insta. Be like, what game should I buy next? Or maybe just like the little answer thingy. Whatever.
Ooh, yeah.
That works.
Instead of the poll, because the poll would have to like make me
The poll,
think
yeah.
of like
You have to
options.
choose certain
Yeah,
ones,
so I'm just gonna have like do the question thing and then ask them to like one game with Rajan. You guys just split it up so I can come back and host close out there.
Yeah.
Go ahead, I'll put on. No, focus. Oh, it's fine.
Alright.
What's up, Michael?
Good. How you doing? Alright.
Alright.
You go first.
Let's go.
Are we gonna stack this entire thing?
I don't know, bro.
Let's go here.
Boy, y'all not even try.
Maybe not. Shit, I'm actually having to think.
Person who thinks all the time has nothing to think other than thoughts.
Nah,
Just touch.
you do have other thoughts to think of, dude. I'm constantly thinking.
Rajan is taking it so seriously.
Dude.
Rajan, if you lose this game, you're fired. Ooh my god, I see it. Rajan, I swear if you lose. Rajan. Oh my god, he missed it.
Watch out, bro. Watch out, bro. Watch out, bro.
That was actually good placement. I just lost.
Oh my god, he won.
Yeah.
He won.
That was good placement. Holy crud.
I told you, bro.
That was good placement.
Alright, bro. It was good.
GG's.
I gotta
Very
get
good
it.
placement.
I'm gonna teach you, bro. I'm gonna teach you how to play.
You got it. You gotta teach him how to play.
Go ahead, bro. Oh my god. Dang. Yo, he got a great mind.
He does.
Bro, forget the game, bro. I basically won.
Oh, that made me think. That hurt my brain.
What's it like playing college?
What's it like playing in college?
Yeah.
It's very competitive. I mean, it's given. you definitely have to be really fit. That's coming from me too, like stupidly athletic.
Like a lot
Naturally.
of gym and
I
running.
would just say like cardio.
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't like hitting the gym, if I'm gonna be honest. All the lift sessions I didn't really like. I don't like having to put on a bunch of muscle mass.
They do a lot of upper body work, you know.
There was upper body and lower body.
Okay.
I think it was, our schedule was like, it was upper body at the start of the week, and then we went lower body at the end of the week. It was Tuesday, Thursdays every week. I believe it was upper body, then lower body.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. There were times where I was less sore though. And
Okay.
I just don't like that feeling of like having really tight and aching muscles.
Okay.
Even though like, I mean, I'll be tight for like soccer after like yesterday's practice. But I mean, I'm kind of used to that like feeling already.
Yeah.
But then like with the whole lifting thing, I don't know, it just felt like I was depleted of all my strength, if I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
There was this time where I got like absolutely cooked by our 9.
Cooked? How?
So I can't fully remember, but I went to challenge him, and then I believe he cut with his left foot, and then I turned, and then I tried to put my arms down to like push myself up, and it was an upper body day that day, and
Your arms were dead.
my arms gave out, and I just hit the floor, and then, yeah.
Bro, but how do players welcome seniors, juniors, and all? How do they welcome freshmen in college when you go play college? Because it's a whole different team and all that. But how did you think of the experience of getting welcomed? Or what's the experience like?
At first, when we went to like this first because we had like a bunch of like different events to kind of teach us what the team would be like, what the rules are, the rules that we follow for the team. At first, I was a little overwhelmed. But then, like, after that, I kind of, like, gradually got used to it. They were still very welcoming. Don't get me wrong. They were very, very welcoming. But, yeah, after that, I, like, started to warm up to the team a little bit. And then I think it was right as preseason hit, I think. No, not preseason hit, because we were there for preseason.
Yeah.
Right as the season hit, I still kind of felt a little like I was still holding myself away from the team.
Okay.
And then I started to kind of be like, okay, you're probably going to ghost yourself out of this, so you should probably push yourself into the team a little bit more.
Yeah.
And then I got closer towards probably like the first quarter of the season, and then from then on, we've just been like all going like crazy.
They made you like pick up the socks for laundry or something?
No. We just like, we hung out a lot more. There's more like events and hangouts with some of the upperclassmen. With our sophomores though, we were like super close because we spent pretty much from when we met them to now. Well, okay, probably like a couple days in a preseason when we were there to now. It's just pretty much been us freshmen and the sophomores hanging out. Like,
really? Yeah.
if we had no school and it was just soccer, it'd probably be like 24/7.
Really?
Yeah, we like to hang out a lot. We like to do like poker, like movie nights. It's fun.
You play poker?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's play. Okay, I'm gonna play scenario. I got good card. I got cards. Right? Pretend with me. Pretend you got. Pretend you got good cards.
Yeah. You gonna make a move first? Am I gonna be a little blind or?
No, let's pretend you have good cards. Okay, I have my cards. Yeah. No, I just played it. Right?
Yeah.
You're holding your deck. Pretend you have good cards.
First, you'd have to buy in 25. At least that's how we played. You buy in for 25. You can't. If you're a little blind, you can't fold immediately.
Okay.
At least that's what I've been taught.
I
And I made a very big mistake.
No, I want to see your facial expression when you have a good card. That's my whole thing.
You're making me laugh. I have a better poker face than that.
You have a better poker face.
Okay, here's the thing. When at first,
You do not have a poker face.
So at first,
all I did was like.
At first, I only went in when I had like good cards because like I didn't know how to play at the start.
Okay.
So yeah, I was kind of getting into it.
So you like, you have your little thing, your chip, and you say you only go in when you have your
Yeah,
car.
if I had chips, I mean the first one, I think. I don't know if I folded on the first runs.
Mm.
Yeah, I would think I would look at we would throw in chips and then they would be like, okay, everybody's in. You really just raised it, bro.
I raised it.
Yeah, so then let's just say this is 50 cents each. So then I would look at my cards and then they'd flip the first 3 cards in the river.
Mm.
And then I look at my cards, look back at the river.
Now show me your face. I actually do the face. You
the
looking at your
face?
card.
I just be like this, look there, look back, look up, look back, look at the cards.
That little smile tells me you got good cards.
And then I'd
I'm
be
taking
like,
my shoe
I'm
back.
a fold.
Wait, I can't take back, right?
No, we can't.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let's pretend. Let's pretend you just chill. Okay, let's go ahead.
Yeah. So you pass out the cards, we get the cards, we look at the cards. If you want to fold, you fold, unless you're a little blind, which
Okay.
is the one who starts the round.
Assuming you have good cards,
So
let's go.
say I'm a little blind, then I would toss in a chip, and then look at my cards again, wait till everybody around the table would go, and I face them down, and then I just try to remember it. If I don't remember it, I look at it.
Oh, that's actually a pretty good poker face. Yeah.
Bro.
I mean, this is a bit dumb because the whole point is you having good cards. But assuming you have bad cards.
Assuming I have bad cards.
Okay,
and
I just went
little
in. You have bad cards. What's your face?
If it was 50, look at my cards, go like that, and I'd be like, yeah, no, I'm folding. Just like that.
Just like that.
Yeah, just like that. That was at the start.
You gotta
Right now, I'll look at it, I just stare at it for a little bit. I put that down, and then my head would be like, screw it, let's just go for it. And then I toss in a chip.
You let me join your poker night because I'm gonna make you fold, man.
If you want to drive 5 hours down and back whenever we have poker.
You're bugging, Jay.
Yeah.
But what's the season like? What's like playing soccer as a freshman in college?
Freshman in college, for me, it was a lot different than everyone else.
Mhm.
I don't know. I felt like I had a lot less homework than they did, than everyone else did. Because I mean, every time they were doing homework, I was like, oh, well, I'm free. So I'm just gonna go sit in my room then, I guess. Yeah, we would in preseason. It was 7 a.m. training, and then we go back. We'd sit around in our dorm, our temporary dorm, and then we would just hang out with sophomores, and then we go to lunch. I don't think we had a meeting in between then, but we'd get breakfast after our first training, and then hang out, lunch, get changed, head to practice, and then we go back to our room, shower, and then we'd hang out for a little bit before dinner, and then head to dinner. I believe it was we were given food, I think, or we went to Cleve for dinner.
Okay.
I think it was, I can't remember.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and then after dinner, we would go to Sherwood, our athletic center, for meetings, talk about rules, how the season's going to go, what we should expect, all that stuff. And then we go back, and then that'd kind of be the same, over and over for the rest of the season until we couldn't have any more meetings because there wasn't anything else to talk about.
Also, just be a yapping session.
I mean, we would
Yeah.
kind of talk about some questions that come up, and then we'd also do some team bonding after that as well. And then
Playing
after
Connect 4, and that's how you got this good.
we actually did this one thing where we were making letters and numbers and words with our bodies. So we would get into a group of 10, and then they would yell out a word or a number. Or
you had to get on the
letter.
floor or whatever?
Yeah, then you had to get on the court floor, the basketball court floor, and then you'd have to shape yourselves into whatever they called out. And we won it. I got a Whitman shirt, a retro Whitman shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice.
Oh my god. I want to ask, what's your pregame looking like as a freshman in college, playing soccer, college soccer?
So before the game for us,
for you specifically too.
Oh,
What do you eat? What music do you play? Or do you play any music?
What I eat? I mean, we go. So for home games, we get brunch at like 10, because that's when our dining hall would open.
Mm-hmm.
But for away games, we go downstairs for lunch at like 8:30 in the morning. And then we go back into our rooms, hang out till we would leave. And then, so right before the game, we would meet an hour and a half in the locker room. And then we'd get our gear, our jerseys, our game shorts. If we needed game socks, then we would be provided with that as well. And then we get changed in there, go over pretty much the game plan. And then we'd head over to the field, watch the women's team play, and then we go warm up.
Okay. And Michael was out there spitting riz.
I was like spaced out, either like just staring off in the distance, blasting music in my ear, or I was taking a nap because I was tired.
What's your music taste like?
Dude, I'm all over the place. I kid you not.
Really?
I'm all over the place.
Classical in there too?
Nah, I don't think there's been classical.
90s? Maybe
roughly some 90s, some old, like some old rock.
Get Lucky?
Some rap.
Get Lucky, come on. She's up all night, forget.
Nah, that's not in there.
You don't like that?
I should probably put it in there.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna get copyrighted if I play this. Hold on. I don't care. I'm gonna play it. Let me know if you know this song. It's a 90s song.
Yeah.
Come on. If you love me in pinata, but that's what the song.
It's if you like pina colada.
Yeah, if you like me in pinata.
Nah. Pretty sure it isn't.
Yeah, forget that.
Because it's from Guardians of the Galaxy, the first movie.
Yeah. But it was made before.
I know, but like it was. That's how I'm like.
Yeah, that's how I found out. I ain't gonna lie. I typed out Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack.
Yeah, I did that too.
Yo, what's your favorite artist?
Artist?
To, or no, maybe not favorite. Maybe go to song, or go to type of song. Like your go to in general.
Yeah, I got no clue.
Drake.
No.
No to Drake. Who's the best artist for you?
For me?
Yeah.
Personally?
Don't say Billie Eilish.
No. I have a couple songs in my playlist though.
Okay.
I was going through a phase. It was a weird ass phase.
Don't say Billie Eilish. Just
nah, it was this one band called 1,000 Below, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, there's this one song. It was Venenosa. Yeah, I've been addicted to that for a while. And then there's this new song, Linkin Park, Bleed It Out. It was Bleed It Out from Linkin Park.
We need that. Sorry. Yo, we need it. Yeah, you could just switch out. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay. It was Linkin Park made the song. It was Bleed It Out.
Okay.
It's like every time I hear the song, it's like, yeah, if I had Spotify Premium, which I do now, every time I hear it, I was like, I need to put this on repeat.
Why do you have Spotify Premium when you have an iPhone? Why do people do that?
Cause I don't know.
You have an ecosystem with Apple. Why go with Spotify Premium?
Echo.
Bro?
I'm not gonna use Echo stuff on my.
You don't
Apple
like
iPhone.
assuming you get an Apple MacBook, iPad, Apple Watch. Everything is that one ecosystem. It is so easy. Like right now, if I play music on my phone, I can show you right now. It's gonna resume that Empeñada song. on my mind, right? I want to ask, what's a goal you have for your career when you watch yourself playing? A goal you have?
Like any other person, make it pro. I mean, lately, I've been thinking about it more. And I've been like, I don't know, I just like in my head, I feel like probably not gonna make it there.
What do you say that?
I mean, just looking at who I'm going up against, who I like my competition in D3, and then kind of comparing myself to them. I want to say there are quite a bit of people that are actually better than me. And then knowing that when you go higher in divisions, there's going to be people with 2, maybe 3, maybe 10 times your talent. And then kind of comparing myself to them kind of made me think, it was like, I don't think I'm going to make it that high ever. So I've kind of like thought about more of like a career in like my future career in engineering and stuff.
2 years ago, I wanted to quit soccer after the tryouts in high school, and that he didn't make it into varsity soccer. And I thought, you're a junior and you tried out and you didn't make varsity. And I was saying it out loud that, man, I'm gonna quit. So it's car grocery, and I'm saying, okay, I'm gonna quit. You come up to me, you say, no, don't quit. You say, you gotta go out there just enjoying the game. It doesn't matter if this and that happen. Go out there, enjoy it. It doesn't matter if like you maybe not where you want to be, but make sure that you want it. And you were, what's it called, a big reason why I kept playing, because I remember I was really bummed out about it, but you were one of the only few that were telling me that I should keep playing and keep enjoying it. And since then, it's always been my focus. And I've noticed the more I enjoy the game, the more I foresee more and more I could gain through it. Like, I did not ever think that I could have any college interest. I haven't started playing in junior. When I hear like some of these guys' stories saying they started playing at 2 years old, it's insane. But because of that advice you gave me, when I was at a moment where I wanted to leave PAC, is because I wasn't enjoying my football anymore. I was like, I not enjoy it. I want to leave. And I think it's the same thing. I'm gonna like pin the ball right back at you.
Yeah.
I think it's just enjoying it. The more you enjoy it, you feel free. You giggle and make game. You make jokes with guys. You make conversation with the nine you're guarding or whatever, and you start to see more of a future in it. Like, if I could like hit the ping pong ball right back at you, it would just be it. Once you just focus on just enjoying it instead of, man, what can I get from it?
Yeah.
There's more from it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I think in the past few years, I kind of lost my enjoyment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of working to like get it back.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It's been quite a struggle. In the
It
past
will
few
come
years.
back. You're Michael freaking Tran. I saw a picture of you and your sister back in Fadeaway FC with the ball cut. I think it was your mother's or your dad's Instagram, and I go ahead or it was maybe your mention, and I go and there's just like the ball cut and everything. I'm like,
Yeah.
Jesus, Michael, what? Who did that to your head? But your parents are great. They're really friendly. I think I saw your dad Tuesday's practice when your sister got back, But I also never knew how to like approach him. You told me like, hey, call them this and that, and I did call them that, and then they looked at me like, bro, you set me up. I was like,
No.
I was like, hey, Michael, by the way, when I see your parent, what do I call them and everything? I was gonna just call Mr. Tran and Miss Tran and everything, but this guy's like Mrs. Lee and that's Lee.
No.
Dad's
So
Lee.
I told you to say my dad's Lee, my mom's married. She's like, hi Lee, hi Mary, I'm Michael's friend David.
No, bro. I went to your mom and I like, hi, Mrs. Lee. Your mom. And
No
she's
wonder
so,
they looked at you weirdly.
no, and your mom is so sweet. So she's like, yeah. Yo, bro, I'm like, oh my God. And I got to my car. I'm like, they hate me. And then I go back to you and I tell you, he's like, no, my mom's name is Mary. I'm like, what the, bro? You set me up.
Nah, I swear I told you my mom's name was Mary, bro.
Bro, if I have to ask you a question, if Michael Tran was looking 5 years from now, and you're looking at the camera and you had to speak to yourself in 5 years, and you had to give yourself a message, regardless of what it's related to, okay? You're just speaking to yourself. You could be coming back to this message in 2 years, in 3 years. Looking at that camera right there, if you had to give yourself a message, what would it be? And do not giggle, because you're 5 years from now, he's looking at you, and he's probably going to be a whole bearded guy. I don't even think you can grow a beard, but it's going to be a guy that's like, 23, and grown-ass man looking at you. And if you had to give yourself a message, what would it be?
Shoot. I guess don't lose your enjoyment for the game. There's going to be some very, very rough patches. Throughout the years, you're going to go through quite a lot of things, quite a lot of changes, and can't let that affect how you play, how you kind of view the way that you kind of want your future to be. You can't allow little nitpick things to bother you and make you want to quit soccer. You can't allow it to, like, make you lose your enjoyment for the game, even though you know that if you were to drop soccer right now, right in this moment, you wouldn't be able to figure out what to do with your life, because right now soccer has been what you've molded yourself around, what you've pretty much made the center of your life. And if you drop it right now, you don't know who you're going to be, what you're going to be, what the rest of your life is going to be like, because soccer has been literally the only thing you could think about. It got you through a lot of tough times, a lot of awkward situations too, because you kind of use it as an excuse to get out of things you probably didn't want to do at that moment in time. But just keep with it. Don't stop. And don't let yourself kind of get stuck at a roadblock and quit, because you don't know how to deal with it and how to get through.
Don't stop believing. Come on. Come on, sing it with me. Come on. Don't stop believing. All right, bro. A little shout out to these guys, because they're gonna hate me if I don't shout them out. Bruno, let's talk about Bruno. What do you think of Bruno? What do you think about Bruno Cascante?
Honestly,
when you first met him and he moved here in Washington.
Oh, first met him? I thought you were going to talk about it right now. Okay, so first met him. I actually didn't like... I don't know. I forget how it happened. It was... I want to say it was through Kate. She was like, oh, you should meet this guy, Michael. He's going to the school that you're going to. And then she's like, you should go meet Bruno. He's, like, really nice and sweet. I was like, okay. It's like, I don't know if I'll see him. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, I'll go try and look around for him. And then I believe there was this one day. It was, I think he was sitting at my lunch. Mm-hmm. And I was outside, I think, doing whatever the heck I was doing. I don't even remember. I walked in, went up to the second floor. I was like, oh, hey, you're Bruno. You're the guy that I've heard that moved from Utah. You're new here. I'm Michael. Nice to meet you. And then...
Yeah, I'm guessing he was wearing Nike Blazers.
I wouldn't be surprised if he was.
Yeah, he has a collection.
He's got, like, a lot of them.
A lot. I'm pretty sure his closet is made out of Nike Blazers. At this point, you should ask for sponsorship.
Should, yeah. But yeah, after that, it's just hit it off right away. Became my best friend, brother from another mother.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys played together with Axel. What's it like playing in defense in the back line with him? In the back line with him,
it was a whole heck of a lot easier. He made my life easier, if I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
His passing was amazing. Playing against him, though. I never liked playing against him.
You played against him?
In scrimmages.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'd go up against him. And then...
Yeah, I'd be glad when I'm playing with him to our practice.
Not to be like... I don't know. It's... Okay. He's probably going to give me shit for this. So, I never liked going against him, because, like... He's just so aggressive.
Bro, that's what I'm saying.
But, like, it helps you out because... And it helps him out as well because... It allows you to, like, be able to deal with... If, like, I were to go up against, like, you... And you're, like, going up against me aggressively, too.
Me? No, I'm a sweetheart.
If you're, like, go up against me...
I want to hurt a fly.
Okay. I don't know about that. I've seen a few scrimmages where you... come in for a slide tackle on me.
Oh, me? I
swear you have.
I hate slide tackle.
There's like a couple of scrimmages or like some pickup games, and you just like jokingly toss it in.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Yeah, just playing with Bruno, it's awesome. I love that man. He's amazing. He pushes you to be better every day, and it made things a lot more fun.
Yeah. He's right. You know. He like a great coach figure. On my phone, I have him marked as Coach Bruno.
Yes. Dude, I wouldn't be surprised if that's his future career. Yeah,
we spoke about it, and we'll see because he helped me out a lot, bro. Answers I couldn't get from my coaches, I was getting it from Bruno. Like I'm like, hey man, I'm suffering with this, I'm dealing with this. Mm-hmm. What do I do? And Bruno was like, okay, you do this, you do this. I had paragraphs he'll send me. Like recently, I went through a very hard phase, even just a month ago. Bruno like was straight away like I sent him my account was hacked and everything. I sent a message to everybody. Hey, blah blah blah. Like let them they know people I whose opinion I care about, and I sent one to Bruno, and Bruno right away calls me. He sends me voice message and everything. He's like, hey man, nah. You know, he's very caring. He thinks ahead.
Yeah.
Like he is very
Very,
oh my
very
God.
tactical and strategical. It's fun when we're sitting at games, and then we'll be talking about the game. Like we'll be sitting at Maya's games, the high school games, and we'll just be like talking about something she could have done instead of what she did. And then, you know, the older brother and me kind of talk crap about her too. Don't get me wrong, I love my sister. She's amazing. She's really good.
Yeah, she plays with the ECNL team.
Yeah, Pac Northwest 06 ECNL. Yeah, she's insanely good. Like, I talk crap about her a lot. It's like, yeah, no, she's not better than me. But in reality, she's more technical. She's got more skill, better shooting, and everything like that.
She's gonna clip this and put this in the family group
I know,
chat.
she will. She's gonna clip this. If you clip this, Maya,
You said
just don't, like, use it every day and be like, oh, you said this. I am better than you.
Bro,
Yeah.
he's saying threats to the camera. You gonna be walla
Nah,
walla.
I'm not threatening her.
What you gonna do?
My hopes for her in the future, I just hope she gets to a high level in school. She had to deal with me, so she's been through a lot of pushing, a lot of shoving, a lot of me pretty much just bullying her when we were playing.
Yeah, because I was gonna ask what's it 1v1 with her, because she plays more also I think forward roles and attacking roles, and you're a defender. So what's it 1v1 with
1v1? If I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I've ever taken a 1v1 with her seriously.
Really?
I probably
you still
should.
won or lost? You got quiet.
Okay, I just hope she doesn't clip this, alright? So it was, what was it? Was it Tuesday? Or maybe it was Monday. It is. It's about to be, dude. So it was, it was Saturday. It was the first day that I came back. Well, the first full day that I came back. We went to the field.
Crap the moment he got back.
Yeah. We went to the field, and she's like, go against me in a 1v1. I was like, no, I'm good. I'm not going to take it seriously. And then she's like, why, are you scared of me? I was like, no. He's like, I'll probably just 2-foot you or like shove you to the ground. And then he's like, you're just scared. It's like, fine, let's just do it. I go up.
You gave me to pressure, bro.
Oh, she megged me, dude.
Bro,
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, she megged me. It's not the first time she's megged me, though.
She got your leg is wide open.
Yeah. Yeah, she megged me.
Wait, no, tell me you slick tack when you chase back, please.
No.
Oh my God.
I just walked off in defeat, and then she's like, she just wouldn't let me live it down. I was like, whatever. And then I tried to play. I was like, I wasn't trying at all. I had my body too low to defend to like chase you back. I was like, I was just trying to play it off. I'm gonna be honest. She's gonna clip this. Nope, I'm good.
Well, no, you have to say it. You have to say it.
Okay.
¿Qué pasó, güey?
I low-key was trying a little bit.
We're
I
getting
was trying a little bit in
lacking.
that. Yeah.
Bro, tomorrow's Thanksgiving. As of the time of this recording, tomorrow's Thanksgiving. How's Thanksgiving looking like, bro? What's the meal? How we feeling?
I'm gonna get fat. That's all I know. I'm gonna eat a lot of food. At least try to. I used to have this big appetite.
Yeah.
But then I went to college, and then I think we had our Friendsgiving last week.
Yeah.
And then I looked at the food. I was like, I can eat a lot of this. I had one full plate. The plate was like that big, roughly.
Yeah.
It was a decently sized plate. It was pretty big. And after I finished, I was like, damn, that was a lot of food.
Bro, the after hours though in the PP room be the you want to hit it.
Dude, the amount of times I've blown up the bathroom is insane. It was before a game. There's this one time we're in the locker room. I went to go just take a massive dump.
Before the game?
Yeah.
Did you eat right before the game?
No, it was my brunch meal.
Bro,
I had 4 pancakes.
If you think that's bad, before a game, I was very dumb to eat a burrito with hot sauce.
Right,
So not only did I really had to go to the bathroom and but also when you eat hot sauce, man, it's like the poop was coming out with knives and so like it was burning. I'm like,
dude, I
bro,
stunk out my teammates, and
Stunk
the
out?
locker room to the bathroom was probably a good like 20, 25 yards away from door to door. The bathroom didn't have a door in it, but the locker room did. And then they come in, they're like, "Damn, Michael's on the toilet." I was like, "Yeah," and then they're like, "Okay," and then I was like, "When are you gonna be done?" I was like, "I don't know," and then they're like, they started smelling it. They came. Like,
oh
closer.
my god!
They're like, "Damn, it stinks." I'm like, "We're blowing this thing out." It's like, "Yeah," and then the stink started getting closer to the door, and they're like, "No, we gotta keep this closed." I'm just blowing it up, dude. I was like, "Dang it,
Bro, yo, look at us for the first time on the podcast. We're talking about poop, bro. Oh, one more thing before we close out. You're a neighbor with our cameraman Rajan.
dude."
I just found that out. Bro.
You just found
I
out.
found out yesterday or something. We're talking on the phone. And he's like, "Oh, Michael Tran, I was neighbor with him."
Yeah, he was like, what was it, like 5 or 6 houses down, roughly. Yeah, I lived at I would say a roundabout. It wasn't really a roundabout. I would say a cul-de-sac. It wasn't a cul-de-sac, but like we had like this. I guess you could say roundabout. Yeah.
You three?
Yeah, like
Be-
right in front of our house, and then
You be coming to borrow some sugar or what?
nah, Rajan lived at like the front of the neighborhood.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
nice. I would
Yeah.
see him on the way to the bus sometimes when I had to take it.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty chill.
I was gonna go to bro.
You wouldn't give him a ride?
Bro, I was using the bus too. I was.
He said I was using the bus too.
I was
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What do you think of the podcast?
Podcast, dude, it was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like, I mean, if I'm gonna be honest, it's just us talking, with microphones and cameras.
We goofed
looking at us,
around a
yeah.
lot. We pulled
We
out
talked
the
about some
sword.
wild stuff, dude. It was so.
Yes, we pulled out the sword at the start of the podcast.
That's always nice, though, dude.
Oh, man.
So more Asian, bro.
Bro, if I sharpen it out more, bro, you do not want to catch me in the streets, bro.
Dude,
I've been working out.
in my roots, I know how to defend that thing.
What's that?
What?
You are what?
What?
Bro, you know what what I want to do? I'm gonna like have somebody throw a piece of like steak. Bro, I'm telling you, bro. All I want to do, sometimes I'll be sitting there at night, it's like 3 a.m. I'm like, man, I wish we would get robbed right now.
No way.
I'll be like, I want to try out this sword. I wish somebody would come and I could just swing. Bro. But it was very fun, like I said, bro. It was always going to be fun because you were just that great of a guy. You're just that great of a guy since high school. And when I met you in sophomore year, man, it feels like so long now, sophomore year. Wow.
Sophomore
With
year, 3
Hayden
years ago,
Stinkler
man.
at keeper. With DZ, some of these guys were still like know each other. It's crazy. But it was amazing to know you in sophomore year. And like I told you, like right now, if I'm still playing, if I'm still kicking the ball around, it's because of people like you. Like you made like, you know, completing this piece of puzzle. And if I wasn't playing, there might never been a podcast. So I'm extremely grateful to you because you shaped this. So you know, in 10 years when we're a multi-million-dollar company, come back and I'll give you 10 shares. So,
Side hustle.
bro, you gonna clip this and put it out in 10
Hey,
years,
yeah, I might. Shoot, like 10 years.
Cancel.
Hey, where's my 10% share?
bro. My lawyer, cancel. Que paso? But it was very fun. I want to wish you good luck with your college career, with your career in general. You're an amazing guy. You remember that. You're an amazing player. Very competitive. You're very smart. Very fast. I hope you recognize these qualities all the time. I want to thank everybody for watching the podcast. I want to thank Mr. Tran and Miss Tran. I'm not saying Mr. Lee and Miss Lee like this guy cut me last time. But yeah, I want to thank each one of you for watching the podcast. It was an amazing podcast with an amazing guy. Thanks again, Michael, for coming. You know, very soon you're going all the way to Walla Walla. I'm never going to come to visit, if that's what you think I was going to say. But, thank you very much, guys, for watching the podcast. If you have anything you'd like to, one last thing you'd like to say.
No, not really.
Any advice for people? Any comments? Any roast? Something. You just expose yourself to mine. You get a roast back. Something.
No.
Give us something.
No, I'm good, man. giving her too much crap over the years.
Maya, he wasn't trying. I did that for you. But thanks everybody for watching the podcast. It's all love, and we'll see you guys next week. Deuces. How was it?
It was good. I'm sure it was fun.